What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna be totally honest and transparent right now. This whole YouTube thing is still feeling a little bit weird and uncomfortable for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and record and post this video anyway, and hopefully show you guys who might be struggling with either content creation or to put yourself out there in a certain way. Hopefully, be a little bit of inspiration for you. And so what I want to talk about today is this idea that you are already a master manifester. We all are, essentially. The Kabbalion, the Emerald Tablets, they say that as above, so below, as within, so without. And what this really means, what they really mean by this, I believe, is that your internalized beliefs will always be reflected back to you. Whatever your beliefs are about yourself, about reality, will always be reflected back to you, right? External reality is like a mirror. So whatever it is that you accept as truth is what you'll see. So if you want to change your external reality, you should focus on improving your internal reality, your internal state, your internalized beliefs. When I say internalized beliefs, what I mean is essentially what you've accepted as truth. Because, you can sit here and repeat affirmations all day, like, I am worthy of abundance, I am worthy of abundance, or whatever. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're doing that, you probably haven't really internalized that belief yet. Because when you actually accept something as truth, you actually accept something, as truth, what really happens is it becomes obvious to you. You're no longer having to repeat it out loud over and over again. It's just like, yeah, duh, of course I know I'm worthy of abundance. Of course I know I'm worthy of $1 million and being, 1 million YouTube subscribers and, finding the love of my life and having awesome people in my life and whatever it is that you want, whatever it is you can have by simply removing the blocks that's stopping you from getting it, which are your beliefs or self-limiting beliefs. Just aligning your beliefs with what it is that you want to create in your world, right? So when you actually accept something as truth, you no longer are just like repeating it. You don't really need affirmations. That's how you know you're there, essentially, because it just becomes natural for you. You just see it as something natural for you. And we now live in a world where this is not like some secret. There's so many famous people, successful people, from athletes to musicians to entrepreneurs, who are all saying this exact same thing. They're all giving you guys the key, which is exactly what I'm doing right now, is I'm trying to give you the key. There's a cat over there scratching the couch. They're all giving you the key to creating your own reality, to finding success. Okay, the cat stopped now, getting distracted. But yeah, the information's out there, right? It's like, it's not a secret anymore. You can, if you just take a look and you just start listening to like successful people, they're pretty much telling you the secret to reality. And the thing is, you've been creating your reality this whole time, right? And you're so powerful that if you want to play small, you can do that. That's part of the game, right? Is that like, if you want to put yourself in a little box, you can do that. You're so powerful and you're always creating your reality that if you believe that you're not a master manifestor, if you believe that you're not good at manifesting, then that will be your reality. You will actually manifest that you're not good at manifesting, if that makes sense. Because your beliefs are being reflected back to you. So if you believe manifesting is hard, then manifesting will be hard. If you believe that it's easy, it'll be easy. Like, if you believe that you are powerful and you can create your reality, then you can do it. It's really that simple. And really, the only thing that you need is self-belief. That's the only reason your manifestations aren't working, is because you, on some level, might not fully, truly believe it. Right? You need to fully internalize these beliefs. And so, ultimately, like, in my own life, I already have 1 million YouTube subscribers on my channel. I want to be living proof that this stuff is real and that it works. Okay? I already have 1 million YouTube subscribers. I'm already a full-time YouTuber. I am making a ton of money from YouTube and sponsorships, whatever. I'm living the life of my dreams. Like in my mind, I'm already there, and now I'm just stepping into that reality, right? And so that's kind of where I'm at. Let me give you an example of how this kind of works and how to try to make it more obvious how you actually do create your reality. Let's say you go to a party and you might see yourself and think that you're like a awkward person. Maybe like you don't see yourself as like very socially attractive. You think you're like, awkward to be around, not fun to be around. You go to a party and you're trying to like make friends, right? You will literally block yourself from making friends because you have this belief that like you're awkward to be around. You will actually like create that. You will actually experience that because that's your belief. You're going to act in alignment with that. And so really by just changing this belief, this internalized belief, and understanding that like, you are worthy of, being around people, then like you won't block yourself from receiving the things that you want to experience, basically. Like, even if there's an opportunity, like you're talking to someone, even if there's like an opportunity to like make a friend, if that's what you're trying to do, if you're in college or whatever, you'll block yourself from that because of your limiting belief that you don't deserve it, that you're not worthy, or just the way that you see yourself, right? And detachment is another thing that I think is very useful, in the sense that what I mean by that is the more that you try to control an outcome, the more inauthentic you're going to be, because you're not acting from your core anymore, acting from authenticity. You're trying to act in a certain way so that other people will like you or accept you or see you a certain way, and they will be able to tell that you're being inauthentic, essentially. And it doesn't work. So you need to ultimately, the more that you get to know yourself at a deep level, the less you stop caring about what other people think, the less attached you are to what other people think, and the more you're able to just be authentic. And authenticity is the highest vibration, essentially, right? It's like authenticity is already high vibration. And being authentic already attracts the right people into your life. Like, true freedom is the willingness to be disliked. It's being okay with people not liking you and expressing yourself authentically anyway, and being okay with being, your weird, eccentric self. And another thing is you're going to start polarizing. It's actually not a bad thing to be polarizing, I think, because you're going to attract more of the people who really resonate with you and vibe with you, and you're going to repel the people who don't. And that's not a bad thing. I think I heard recently this quote I really like, and it's like, you will never be loved if you don't put yourself out there to be hated, essentially. It's like you have to put yourself out there to be judged in order to find your tribe, right? The people who actually resonate with what you're trying to say and stuff like that. So anyway, I think that's all for this YouTube video. I'm still getting practice, still getting a little bit comfortable in front of the camera. This light keeps blinding me. I'm not used to having a bright light in front of my face constantly, but I've been having a lot of fun making YouTube videos, and I'm going to be more consistent with it from now on. So, as always, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any specific things you want me to talk about on future videos. And I'll see you next time. All right. Peace.